Hi, and welcome to Ember in Action Series Episode 1, Application Setup. In this episode, we install Ember CLI, generate Ember application, have a look at a project structure, and see how to install JavaScript packages via Bower by installing Bootstrap framework. So, let's get started. So first we need to install all needed tools. First is Node.js with npm. You can install it for your operating system just by going to official site. I'm on Mac and prefer to use Homebrew for this kind of things, but you can do anything you like and which is more comfortable for you. After you have Node.js installed, you're ready to go. So now, let's use npm install -g for global install, and we install globally Ember CLI package, and as well we will need to install Bower package manager, Phantom.js to run our tests right in the terminal without the need of actual browser, and Watchman. That's for Unix system to have much faster file watcher. It will take some time to install, so be patient. Okay, everything is installed, so we are ready to create our application. First, let's check out Ember version, and the latest version for now is 0.2.7. Okay, so Ember new, and the name of our application will be Bookworm. This command creates new application and then installs all needed packages via npm and Bower, so it may take some time to complete as well. Okay, everything went fine, so let's cd into this newly created project, and let's open it in text editor of your choice. Okay, here it is. I just opened the Brock file in this project in Emacs, and let's have a look in the file tree. So you can see that the Git repository is already there, it's initialized for us, and that's nice. We'll use Git as our version control system, and code will be freely available on GitHub. The two folders, Bower components and Node modules, are folders where all libraries are stored. So for example, in Bower component, you can see we have Ember and all these libraries, and you can read the source code of these libraries as well. App folder is where we'll spend most of our time. Here you can see the scaffold for our future application. It is organized by types of entities like controllers, templates, etc. But it's possible to organize your files by features using pod structure. We'll see how to do it in later episodes. Here in config folder, you have your environment configuration file where you can specify options for different environments. Public folder is the folder which will be copied as it is into the root of your build application. And build application itself will be found in dist folder, which will be created when we run Ember server. This is the content that will be deployed to the server. And of course we have here tests folder, where all testing harness and tests themselves are stored. So now let's run Ember server. So I open terminal here, and I run Ember server, or just Ember S. Okay, so now if we open file tree and let's refresh it, we will see the dist folder here, and here we have all assets, Ember data.js, and everything that is really needed. Everything is compressed and minimized by Broccoli. So if we go to browser and we go to localhost 4200, you'll see welcome to Ember.js. Everything works fine, which is a good thing. So now let's install Bootstrap framework. To install any JavaScript package, we can and should use Bower package manager for it. So I'm going back to terminal, and here I will use command bower install --save, and this save option needed to include it in Bower JSON file where all dependencies for this project are stored, and then the name of the package Bootstrap. So it will download all files. And now these files can be found in Bower components. You can see here Bootstrap, dist, CSS, and Bootstrap CSS here, and JavaScript here as well. Now, how we include it in our project? Ember CLI uses Broccoli to compile all your CSS and JavaScript files into one minimized one. So I have this Brock file open here. It's right here in the root of the project, Brock file. And here you have all the instructions what to do. So we have this application instantiated, and now we use import. Okay, I'm gonna open again our file tree. And now we need to include this Bootstrap CSS file there. So we do it like this, Bower components, Bootstrap, dist css bootstrap.css. And that will include and minimize Bootstrap framework for us. Another thing that we need to do with Bootstrap is to include map. But to include map, we also need to specify destination directory to be assets. Okay, like this. And the last thing is to include JavaScript. So we go to dist.js bootstrap.js. Let's save it, go back to terminal, and let's run Ember server again. Now if you go back to browser and reload the page, you will see that our styling is in place. And that's basically how you can install third-party libraries into Ember application. Of course, there are another way, create Ember CLI add-on. But this is a topic we'll get our hands on much later. If you liked this episode, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video and share it with your friends, or follow me on Twitter. If you want to ask any question or simply say hello, go to my blog ramzalatik.net. Thank you very much for your time and have a great day.